There are intensive efforts underway by the United States to find Austin Taice and bring him home to his family. Our special envoy for hostage affairs, Roger Carstens, is in Beirut, and we are pressing all parties in the region to support this effort. We encourage anyone who has information about Austin's whereabouts to contact the FBI immediately. They have made clear that they will provide a reward to information that leads to being able to return him home. As Secretary Blinken has said directly to Austin's family, including in the past few days, we will not rest until he is returned home safely to his loved ones. Second, the United States supports a peaceful transition of power to a representative, accountable Syrian government through an inclusive process led by the people of Syria in the spirit of UN Security Council Resolution 2254. During this transitional period, the Syrian people deserve respect for their human rights and fundamental freedoms, the resumption of key services, and the protection and participation of marginalized populations, including members of minority groups. It was the Assad regime's refusal since 2011 to engage in a credible political process, as well as its reliance on the support of unsavory partners such as Russia, Iran, and groups like Hezbollah for its brutal suppression that led inevitably to its own collapse. It is critical today that the Syrian people be the ones to define the path forward for their country. The United States is committed to working with the Syrian people as they define that path towards a brighter future. Undersecretary of State for Political Affairs John Bass and Assistant Secretary for Near Eastern Affairs Barbara Leaf are in the region now, holding consultations with key partners, and Secretary Blinken will be continuing his conversations with regional players over the coming hours and days, and we will of course read out all those conversations as they happen. Finally, the United States will continue to support Syria's neighbors, including Jordan, Lebanon, Iraq, and Israel, should any threats arise from within Syria during this period of transition. We will also maintain our mission against ISIS and protect our forces against any threats. And you have seen the Department of Defense carry out military strikes in support of this mission in the past 2 days. We will not allow ISIS to use this moment to regroup and relaunch terrorist attacks that threaten the interests of the United States.